Hello there and welcome to another video. Welcome to Gong Training episode 1. So this short video will describe about the gong itself, what it's made of and its origins. So the gong is one of the most ancient metal instruments known to man. It's one of the first metal instruments which many thousand years came out after the drum. It was in Asia that they made a metal drum and eventually turned out to be the gongs that you see around us now. So there's an array of different gongs out there. There's symphonic gongs, which you see here in front of you in the video. There are wind gongs, which are quite big and flat, and there's Nepalese gongs, temple gongs, and the ones found in Asia are typically quite large, quite deep tones with a massive nipple in the middle, which once played and the gong is striked, it has a very deep tone. Doesn't tend to have many wide range of tones itself. So there's other gongs out there such as the tam-tam, which looks like a symphonic but isn't as shiny. It's usually made of just like a brass or bronze, and it's very heavy and creates quite a deep tone, but you don't get many harmonics and frequencies. So the origin of the symphonic gong came from Paiste. And Paiste has been around since the 1940s, originally for like rock bands, orchestras, for deep tones in their performances. And it wasn't until the 1980s that they decided to create tones and frequencies from information from Hans Cousteau, which he gathered information from different planets in our solar system, frequencies, the Earth frequencies, to create a range of different like pasty gongs, which were from a range of different sizes, from 24 inches up to 80 inches. And those are the typical pasty gongs, but the actual tuned gongs themselves were typically around 24 inches up to 40 inches themselves. So the gong itself that you see in front of me here is made from nickel silver. And the composition of metals which are made is a German nickel alloy, nickel silver, which is made up of typically 3 or more different metals. The pasty gongs typically are 63% copper, 25% zinc, and about 12% nickel. These types of gongs that we work with have been designed and created from a different company in Poland and Germany. And they've been joined two forces with 2 gong makers and designers, which have been beautifully made. So the gongs that I work with, you'll see that you don't have the pasty symbol. They're not pasty. They have origins of pasty themselves, but they're not pasty. They are a different tone. So that's the composition of these gongs. These are made from nickel silver alloy, and they've been created to have much more thicker metal. So the metal itself, the thickness is a lot more thicker, depending on what sort of gong you get. It has a much more tighter face, which gives a much more deeper, richer sound, a much more darker tone, which has the ability to put out more frequencies and harmonics than any other gong of its size. So if you're looking for a gong, it depends what your price range is. They all range from different prices, different sizes, different purposes, and just go to where your heart is drawn to. Take a look at the rest of my videos, and if you like any of the gongs that you see, just get in touch and I can help you out.